What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. I'm back at it with another video. Oh my goodness. Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 266 leaks and spoilers are out. And this chapter is insane. It is insane. I'm telling you right now. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. We are on the road to 5K. Holy smokes. So, the chapter begins with Yuji listening to Megami's soul. Holy smokes. He was in the pit of despair. So this particular development is already a plus. You know, Megami says he wanted to create a world where Tatsumiki wouldn't have to face the unfairness of the current world. He goes on to say, even if I couldn't create such a world, I wanted to maintain that fragile life, at least while I was alive and she was in my sights. Megami continues to explain his dream world. He goes on to say, eating meals that were made out of habits, watching the sunlit laundry, walking side by side with a person like you, and he's talking about Yuji, and seeing off Tatsumiki. I wanted to think, I'm so happy, which is crazy because it's just all like, we don't really, prior to even knowing about his sister, we really didn't know what was going on in Megami's head. You know, so all of this information, this dialogue going on with Yuji talking to Megami's soul, you know, Megami tries to end their convo saying, but it's okay now. But Yuji explains how he eventually came to understand the choices of people who has to face the harsh, unavoidable realities. And he goes on to say, so he understands basically how depressed Megami is right now. So Yuji can't get himself to tell Megami to live because it's just all like, yo, I'm built different. You know, like I feel pain in different things like that, but some of the things like Yuji mentioned his grandfather and his cancer and different things like that, and that's how he was able to pretty much understand what Megami is going through. You know, and then we get back to reality. Now, Sukuna opens hollow wicker basket to counter, no wicker basket, hollow wicker basket to counter Yuji's domain. Sukuna says he can't use Gojo's method of resetting burnt out curse technique by using RCT because it's too risky to execute since his brain is still affected by Gojo's domain. And that's what's crazy, to know how much Gojo messed his whole world up. Now, the narrator explains that Hollow Wicker Basket and Simple Domain are weaker in output compared to the actual domains, but by keeping hand sides intact even after activating Hollow Wicker Basket, Sukuna compensated for the output it would lack and continue to fight without getting overwhelmed by the opponent's domain, which is crazy. It's all like, yo, Sukuna has so many ridiculous hacks, it's insane. And so we get these panels of Yuji and Sukuna going at it like this is intense, and then Sukuna launches Yuji on the floor, like scraping his face. And Sukuna says he's even shocked and surprised at how angry he got when he's looked down upon. And Sukuna says, to show your pity to me, I can't wait to make every human other than you atone for what you've done, which is crazy. Then suddenly we see Kid Megami in the alley where Gojo met him for the first time, and Megami asks the same question he asked Gojo, but now to Yuji. Kid Megami says, "What's with that face?" And Yuji says, "Well, it'll be sad without you, Fushiguro." And then, whoo! In the next instant, Sukuna's leg gets synced into shadows. Megami is fighting back, and Sukuna says, "Megami soul, which I had submerged with the bath, spewed back to life because of the brat's dismantle." Now, Sukuna also says that Maharaga's destroyed N10 shadow technique has already lost its function. But that was enough. Yuji lands a hard punch on Sukuna's face, which blows him away. And Yuji smiles as he realizes that Megami's fighting back. Now, Yuji and Sukuna hit each other with a barrage of punches at each other's face. And then Sukuna loses the Battle of Brawl as he once again activates Hollow Wicker Basket to shield against Yuji's punches. Sukuna says, "My RCT is pointless against the brat strikes. Hollow Wicker Basket is going to break." Ooh, and it is intense, man. But instantly, slashes come out flying, and Yuji's curse tool, which he has equipped in his hand, turns into pieces, which is interesting because we was wondering what that was. So that was a curse tool, the little gauntlet that he had. And so Yuji realizes that Sukuna used Gojo's technique of resetting the burnt out curse technique. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase, all of that in the link in the description. And just, check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways, guys. And so this is where it gets even more crazy. Sukuna proceeds to open his domain, but Yuji reacts quickly and opens his domain faster than Sukuna. Sukuna is totally shocked, and you can see his face as he's about to do the domain, thinking like, "Oh yeah, it's over." But yo, his face is just like, "Yo, what the F?" And then this is where it gets crazy. The chapter ends with us seeing one of Sukuna's fingers being tied up in a mysterious page. Oh my goodness. Editor's comment. So okay, so no, it was a mistranslation. Yuji didn't open his domain again because they are already in Yuji's domain. It was Sukuna who opened his domain. Okay. So that was dope. That was dope. And so next week it says that editor's comments, Shinjuku battle reaches its climax next week, which is gonna be crazy. And Jujutsu Kaisen will be announcing super crazy project next week. Oh my goodness. Next week, chapter 267, Sukuna versus Yuji. New art by Gege for the Weekly Shonen Jump magazine cover. New art by Gege for the lead color page. Fourth popularity poll, full results. Oh my goodness. This is going to be crazy. Super crazy project announcement. Oh, this chapter was absolutely flames. The fact that we got that freaking finger and it's like, where's it tied up? We got Megami fighting back. He's finally got this. But if this is going to be the climax of this, then like for me, I think if Megami comes back, he's gonna start the merger. I'm just all like, who's gonna start the merger? Like, is Sukuna gonna start the merger before he gets out of Megami's, body, or what is about to go down? And then the finger, the way that it's tied up, it's just all like, yo, where is that? Because we had thought that either the last figure was with Yuta and that's what he used to be able to do a dismantle, we were told that there was a finger in Yuji, so it's just all like, yo, what is up with that? Then also, what is up with Yuji's domain expansion? Like, let me know if you understood it in the comments, but even with that missing translation correction, it still kind of is confusing to me that they're in Yuji's domain expansion, but what exactly is his domain expansion? Maybe there's just some stuff that I didn't quite see as far as within the pages, which is fine. I'll wait till the officials come out as far as with that. But this chapter was absolutely insane. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction, back at it with another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.